Namaste. Welcome to the next session of Pranayama for S4 Yoga 200 RYT certification program. I'm going to be your Pranayama teacher, Samir Vodwalkar. Today we are going to learn about Murcha Pranayam, also called the fainting Pranayam. Now, before we get into the details of this Pranayama, couple of things that we need to understand. Typically, this is practiced by experienced meditation experts or experienced yogis. If you are pregnant or you have high blood pressure or you have any type of heart ailment, avoid performing Murcha Pranayam. With Murcha Pranayam, you are able to get into a higher level of consciousness. To get there, you have to constrict your throat, and if you have any type of medical issues, that might complicate the things. So as we always talk here at S4 Yoga, injury free yoga is our number one priority for everyone. Murcha means, in Sanskrit, Murcha means faint. So this is basically a pranayama where you inhale completely and you constrict your throat. In Kumbhaka, you hold the breath completely for as long as your body allows, and at the end, you exhale. So, if you are not used to holding the breath for longer durations, this might be a little bit challenging. How to constrict the throat? Gently pull your throat in and constrict. Practice that. Experienced yogis and experienced meditation students use this to get into a higher level of consciousness, an extreme level of relaxation, to attain higher levels of spirituality. How to practice this? Let's begin practicing Murcha Pranayam. Sit comfortably, sit bones on the ground. You are very comfortable. You can either sit in Sukhasana or you can sit in Padmasana, either one that you prefer. Tummy is loose and relaxed, chest is out, shoulders are down, and your back is straight. You can be in Chin Mudra. Let's clear our nasal passage. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. All right. Now we are going to begin performing Murcha Pranayama. We are going to take a very deep inhale slowly. Once you completely inhale and you completely expand your lungs, you're going to put a kumbhaka on your breathing. You're going to constrict your throat. Once you need to exhale, at that point, relax the constriction and exhale through your nose. Inhale and exhale only through your nose. Nothing to do with the mouth. Remember, inhale and exhale through your nose. Deep inhale. Constrict your throat. You can feel the energy building up, building up. Let's try it again. Deep inhale, constrict. As you can see, when you take a deep inhale and constrict your throat and you hold the breath, you see a level of energy starts rising in your body and rising and rising. Promotes a deep sense of relaxation. Let's try this again. Deep inhale, constrict your throat, hold your breath. Relax, catch your breath. Deep inhale, exhale. What are the benefits and purpose of Murcha Pranayama? It calms the mind completely. It helps in reduce your mental anxiety, stress, and any type of mental clutter. It increases your concentration. It improves your focus and mental clarity, making it ideal or beneficial for meditation practices. It promotes a very deep level of relaxation. This helps to reduce fatigue. It completely stimulates your nervous system, balances the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. It elevates the consciousness. So it aids in reaching much higher states of awareness and consciousness during the meditation. As with every pranayama, it really helps strengthen the lungs, improves the lung capacity and the respiratory efficiency. If you do plan to teach Murcha Pranayam in any class, make sure that the students have experience in yoga and not very new students or very beginners or fresh students. Also, remember, and the key here, if you see someone who's pregnant or someone who you already know has heart ailments, high blood pressure, things like that, it is better to err on the side of caution and not practice Murcha Pranayam. There are a lot of other pranayamas that we are going to learn throughout the sessions. You can practice those. But Murcha Pranayama should be practiced by experienced yogis who know their body, who know how to hold the breath, who know the concept of kumbhaka, holding your breath, retention, how to constrict your throat. So let's try to practice this one more time. Deep inhale, Relax. How to begin practicing this? Practice it 1 to 2 times in the beginning, slowly and gently. Eventually, you will be able to practice for longer durations. Make sure you are completely comfortable with the fitness level of your own body, know your fitness level, know your physique level. No circumstances we should be pushing our body too much. For Murcha Pranayama, we are constricting the throat, we are in Kumbhaka for breathing. So we are going to be holding our breath. Never push the limits. Know your body's physical fitness, no safety. Let's relax. Catch your breath. Deep inhale. Exhale. Gently open your eyes. Namaste. We have just learned how to perform the Murcha Pranayam, also called the fainting pranayam. Word of reminder and caution again, make sure that we don't perform this if the students are pregnant or if someone has heart ailments or a high blood pressure or any type of medical situation. Namaste, this is Samir Odalkar, your pranayama teacher, and we will see you in the next session of pranayama, which is part of the S4 Yoga 200 RYT program. Namaste and thank you.